I don't know what's happened to the YouTube ecosystem, but there are some villains that have infiltrated deep into the mainframe, spreading an infection. It's pure pandemonium and chaos. And I don't mean like genius villains, like we're not talking Light Yagami here. We're talking bumbling moron villains like a Saturday morning cartoon character from Fairly Odd Parents, someone Timmy Turner would do battle with. Like, I'm talking about these narcissistic YouTubers that for some reason are so trigger happy with strikes all of a sudden that it's completely thrown off the balance of the entire website, and I think YouTube themselves need to take action to put the kibosh on fraudulent strikes. It's just so out of hand. Like a week ago, I made a video talking about how Tech Lead continues to be a pathetic worm that's just squirming around issuing false strikes to anyone that hurts his feelings.
Well, I mean, I've been saying this, that like, I mean, Charlie doesn't do his research. Like the thing is that one issue there, whatever, it's not gonna be too bad for his channel, whatever. But if he keeps not doing his research, his like reporting will lose a lot of credibility because it's been happening over and over and over again.
Luckily, those are now being unsuccessful because YouTube has stepped in and automatically been smiting that dog shit. In the same video, I talked about the connoisseur of cringe getting off of his throne to issue a fraudulent strike to a YouTuber
research, is what it is.
Copyright striking him over 13 seconds of his clip being played in the commentary YouTuber's jokes. I've actually got a fresh little update for you right out of the oven here. Brand spanking new. It involves, once again, the sensitive cyborg, the Manny Show. The Manny Show acts like he's a vampire and jokes are the garlic. Or better yet, the wooden stake being driven into their heart. It's unbelievable just how much the Manny Show hates people having an opinion of them. Like, any criticism.
So it's not that he's a credible source, whatever, and that he needs that. It's that the validity of his take kind of depends on it.
Previously, the channel he struck, Ingween, had over 600,000 subs, a large channel. The channel that they just now tried to strike is a channel that had 27,000 subs at the time of the strike, and is a 16
I don't think he wants to be
I got
clickbait
millions
or
of
range
copyright striking videos criticizing him, but I didn't think he would notice my channel. I mean, he has 12 million subs and is 23 years old. I'm a minor, 16 with 20,000 subs. Surely he wouldn't do that to me, but he did. I received an email that the Manny Show, yes, his full name was on it, which I won't show out of the respect for his privacy, but yeah, that he had reported me.
Now, fortunately, YouTube, once again, actually automatically declined this dogshit request. If you look at the request there, the Manny Show tried to issue a strike based on 8 seconds of their video being used on this YouTuber's channel. So, tried once again to strike this channel, but YouTube said enough is enough, no more fishy business, and they decided not to do that, which is very nice. So that makes me believe that they're aware that the Manny Show is a bad actor who abuses the strike system on the platform. So hopefully YouTube will take action against not only the Manny Show, but Tech Lead as well, since these are two notorious examples of blatantly abusing the system, which is a legal system, by the way. Like, what they're doing, you can't really do. You're not really allowed to do that. So hopefully the Manny Show will face just punishment for that as well as Tech Lead. But there is now a new YouTuber who has entered into this equation here. We got the big three: the Manny Show, Tech Lead, and SSSniperWolf. Yep, she took her lack of talent right to the YouTube headquarters here to strike a channel because it hurt her feelings. So the channel that received the strike is One Giant Onion. This is actually a very big channel, and what the video was One Giant Onion did a watching SSSniperWolf's content until I laugh challenge. It was like a 3-hour video, and the joke was she doesn't make him laugh, so it was a long video going through her content and reacting to it. Now, technically, you could argue One Giant Onion was in the wrong because he took 3 hours worth of her content and didn't transform it. He just sat there, not giving a ton of input and definitely not laughing at it because that was the joke. SSSniperWolf doesn't make anyone laugh, thus this was a 3-hour video with no one having any fun. However, SSSniperWolf doesn't own her own content either. She steals it. She doesn't have the right to that content that she's reacting to in the first place, thus she shouldn't be able to strike One Giant Onion for reacting to
wrong, but still continue. I mean, I'm gonna just say wrong, but continue.
That content. Like, she owns her reactions, but that's like 5% of that 3-hour video because she doesn't add fucking anything.
Because believe it or not, if the people that own the first video, the first layer, don't have a problem and don't think it's an issue, right? Then the content becomes pretty much hers. So therefore, what she wants to do with the content at that point is entirely up to her. That's how that works. Yes, it's a dodge take. It's not a take. That's how it works.
Into the videos that she posts. It's just the uninterrupted content that she steals from others. She is literally a content thief. Jax Films has a whole series breaking that down. I don't need to get into the nitty-gritty of it. But she just copyright struck One Giant Onion for content she herself doesn't even actually own.
Today I logged onto my YouTube account to change the thumbnail of one of my videos, and I was met with something very shocking. I actually have received a strike on my channel. Now at first I was really confused because I haven't done anything wrong. Honestly, when I first received this news, I thought maybe I got struck for one of my older, edgier videos. But upon further inspection, it turns out that I actually received a copyright strike from SSSniperWolf. She took down one of my videos called Watching SSSniperWolf Until I Laugh. Now this was a 3-hour long video where I watched most of SSSniperWolf's content, and the premise was she's not funny, so I'm just gonna like stay there and not laugh pretty much.
Her content would not fit under a transformative argument under any circumstances. Fucking Saul Goodman wouldn't be able to make that argument in court on her behalf because usually she just plays the entire TikTok that she's reacting to with no in.
So and apparently it's not her doing it then. So what happened then? It's just a random third party
input, and then maybe afterwards says, geez, zoinks, can you believe that? That's it. That's not transformative work, and it's just taking everyone else's content that she showcases. And she historically hasn't given credit. She doesn't compensate the creators whose work she takes.
She's just mad. Guys, it's literally not her, apparently. I mean, she showed proof and everything. It seems pretty legitimate to me. It's not her who did it.
And then she has the chutzpah to strike One Giant Onion for reacting to her content. It's craziness. That is the epitome of hypocrisy.
I have said dozens of times that I wouldn't be here today if I didn't have this channel, and I seriously mean that. This is my only source of income, and this is my dream job, and I love it. And the community I have here is literally the only thing I have. And I just want to keep making videos on here that people enjoy watching, but right now my literal job is being threatened by...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh man, I have some takes for you, pal.
I love femboys.
Oh shit! I have some takes for you. Okay. One, it's not her, apparently. Two, even if it was her, if you criticize somebody for doing this react shit, right? And then you did the react shit, right? I mean, brother, you're playing fair game. Brother, it's an even playing field. Big YouTuber, small YouTuber, doesn't matter. You take a 1v1 on this whole like I'm gonna yoink your shit thing, brother. It's just kind of how it goes. I don't have to tell you.
SSSniperWolf of all people.
He's not exaggerating when he says that
it would be fair game to be strike down. It would be fair game.
Job, like his whole livelihood, is being threatened by SniperWolf in this strike. A strike is a huge deal. Like, it cannot be understated just how serious a strike is on a YouTube channel. And being able to make a living off of the internet content that you create is actually a dream job for the majority of people in the world. And as I've said hundreds of times, it boils down to...
Okay. Here's a simple solution. Here's a way to visualize it. SniperWolf does react. Okay, this is content. She does react. Okay, these guys are outside and they say, "This is stealing. This is copyright. Don't do this. It's copyright, guys. You can get striked because it's copyright." And then, to troll, the guy copies the format, right? So the guy copies the format, but instead, whatever his name is, Onion, it's Onion doing it to her, right? So like, if she was to strike him at that point, well, I mean, she can. The same way, the thing that she's reacting to, if they want to strike her, there's a chance that they could. So it's just, it's fair game.
To getting lucky most of the time. It's like winning the fucking lottery.
What am I missing
some
here?
kind of successful online career that you can support yourself with. So when you get a strike that threatens that, that's obviously extremely scary, especially when you're someone like One Giant Onion who really didn't do anything wrong. SniperWolf should not have copyright struck him for reacting to her content, which isn't even really her content in the first place. And
nah, stop that.
SniperWolf has been on the platform for
brother.
so long now.
He doesn't believe that. I don't think he believes
just how
that.
special it is to be a content creator and how much a strike hurts that. Like the kind of toll that takes. And yet she's...
Well, I mean, technically you're stealing on the person who steals, so that it's not stealing, so he should be more okay to do it, and he should... Dude, come on, bro.
Went through with that.
Come on, bro.
That is so
That's
fucking
just not...
sad. That is heartless. It is heartless. It's not like she's some kind of corporate suit that doesn't really understand the YouTube ecosystem. She's been here for so long, she knows that a strike is like punching someone right in the fucking teeth. Like, it is brutal. And she still went through with it because his video hurt her feelings, I suppose. Yes, reacting to 3 hours worth of her content was probably not the best idea, but it should have never resulted in a strike.
Yeah. See, it's why I don't like the wording. There's no like degrees of it's maybe whatever. Dude, it's either good or it's bad. It's gonna be hard to choose like a point in the middle somewhere, right? Because people are they're just gonna min max. Either you want people to do the react or not. There's no like
to his channel, because she is literally doing what he does, but broken up over the course of years and like 6 videos a week doing it, as opposed to 1 3-hour video on content she doesn't even own, thus shouldn't even have the right to copyright strike on behalf of. It's so fucking hypocritical. It's crazy to me how all of a sudden a bunch of YouTubers are starting to blatantly abuse the copyright system, just in broad daylight now.
Oh, but guys, it's a skit, guys. Guys, it's okay because it was a skit. Dude, all the React people, dude, look, man, they ate food once. This guy left the screen for 10 seconds. This guy didn't comment for 5 seconds straight. He said nothing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a 3-hour video where I do literally nothing. But it's a joke though. But it's a joke, okay? So it's funny. So let me get away with it because I'm doing it funny. Like, dude, stop. It's brain dead. Stop it.
They're getting so emboldened because YouTube hasn't taken any of them to court over the abuse of their system. I really hope YouTube does step up and actually do something to punish them in a big way for this, because this can't be allowed to.
Show was copyright.
Oh, what's his name? Let me go see the video. Onion Giant. Is the video somewhere? I don't see it. Oh yeah, it's taken down, I gotcha. Makes sense. By logic, charge should have taken your ass to court years ago. Okay, it's almost like if something you don't agree with it's not transformative enough, you can say, yeah, I don't think this is transformative enough, and you can take the battle to court if you really truly believe that. Like, that's how it works. The thing is that these things aren't they're not enforced or moderated because people one, probably don't care, or people probably agree with it, and that's perfectly fair. Like, yeah, you can strike everybody and you can not strike everybody, right? And you can take that battle to court, but that's just like it's for you to enforce or not. So yeah, you can say that, sure, but doesn't make it a good argument. So like, I'm trying to understand here. So then Charlie says, if that's true, we should contact the striked channel and get the info on the person who did strike it, so you can take against them. How is that her problem now? How is it the burden for her to do all this shit? What? Dude, I'm not defending anybody. Like, I wish you understand. Like, if a malicious third party strikes somebody, right, with another name or another whatever, and it's not her doing it, right? How's it for her to know it's happening, and for her to do all this shit? It quite literally is none of her concern. What the fuck? What? If somebody got striked by xQcOW123 on YouTube, right? One, I would know about it, and two, if it happened, it's not for me to go and do all the work to fucking like de-strike on somebody else's behalf. What the fuck? Am I wrong with that?